Welcome back to Good Morning Live. Dr. K here from All Valley Animal Care Center. And before we get to this morning's topic, we do have a question from a viewer, and it says, my dog keeps eating grass in the backyard. Now, is that bad? And if it is, how do I get him to stop? So, Dr. K, is grass that awful for dogs?
Oh, I don't think so. Dogs are not pure carnivores like cats are, and they do eat some sort of vegetable matter of some kind, and eating some grass is fine. They're probably just trying to get some nutrients or whatever, or sometimes they eat it just because it's there.
They're just bored.
Right, I don't know. But it's not bad. Sometimes they do eat it to throw up. I think it irritates the throat or stomach. They feel a little off because they have gas or an upset stomach. They don't have any psychological things stopping them from just eating it and they throw up. But, you know, if your dog eats a lot of grass, you know, and continues to vomit, maybe there is something wrong with them, and then you should take them to your veterinarian and see, you know. And it's kind of hard to stop them.
Yeah.
Unless you just cut all the grass down or whatever. But sometimes, and just in case it is a nutritional deficiency, you could put them on some vitamins and try that for a while. Or, you know, if people have herbal gardens, you could give them some of those. It's not going to hurt them at least.
So not a big deal. That's something that you can certainly keep tabs on at the very least. All right, let's get to this morning's topic. It's warming up around here. Cheatgrass is all over the Treasure Valley. Usually you just grab some from outside before you even come in to do these segments. But why is cheatgrass so dangerous, I guess, when it comes to pets, and especially dogs out there?
Well, here's an example of cheatgrass, and there's like, you can't hardly walk out the door and not run into it. But what can happen is, and we had a dog last week that came in that was eating cheatgrass.
Okay, that's bad.
Yeah, because these little things got stuck in the throat. And usually it's not a big deal, but this particular dog must have ate a ton of it. Because it had these little cheatgrass or the grass awns stuck in its tonsils, and it was a mess, you know, and it was coughing and giggling. But the most common thing, it gets stuck between the toes.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest thing. It can go in the eyes, the ears. We see it all the time. Or any kind of crevice, it kind of gets in there and they work its way right into the skin, and then they cause an infection.
Okay. But if a dog does happen to get infected by cheatgrass, is it, you know, treatable? Can you have to remove it? Or
usually, if you get them in soon enough, you can just take them to your veterinarian. We might have to give them a little sedative, and we can remove it. In most cases, it's not that big a deal.
Okay, and cheatgrass is everywhere, so this is not just heavily wooded areas that you need to avoid, right?
No, it's any place where there's a spot of anything. It's growing in there, and even if you've got a spotless backyard, they can still get it. I think it flies in from the, you know, with windy, it blows in, or goes through the cracks in your wooden fence. It's impossible to avoid.
Yeah, and it sticks to pretty much everything. I know I've seen dogs that get cats, even outdoor cats, always have it in their fur. It's really a pain.
Right, it is. It's all over the place. Yeah. But in this year is particularly bad, I think. But you just have to be careful, keep them away from it. If it's in the yard, cut it down, burn it, whatever it takes. But you have to be right on top of it, because it grows out of nowhere.
All right, cheatgrass. There you go. We talk about it every year here on Dr. K's segment.